we are. We're heading from BBQ to Grenada. Normally my biggest worry up here is whether you can hear me because of the wind noise. We have no wind. I wonder sometimes if it's too rocky up and down because of the waves. We have no waves. Guess our only concern today is if you can hear me over the engines, because this is the calmest I have seen the ocean. They talk about the calm before the storm. There's definitely a calm around a storm too. We are leaving today because over the next few days, Hurricane Erin up north, way up north, is actually going to be pulling wind and changing the wind direction from the east to coming out of the south. So we are taking off when there's no wind versus when the wind is in our face. And although this is going to burn some diesel, not a bad way to burn it. So while we're riding the iron wind back here on one engine, our wind is at 4.3 and we're doing 5.4 knots, so we have no wind. That's just us creating our own wind. We have a buddy boat over here. And one thing I want to talk about is buddy boat etiquette. I don't know it. When we sailed from St. Martin, or from the BVI's to St. Martin, we didn't talk about, me and my buddy boat, what we expected the other one to do or how far off course we were going to go or any of those things. And I think I was a bad buddy boat. I'm just like putting along, and I didn't know they were adjusting their speed for me, and my goal is to get my buddy boat to harbor safely, and I know that was probably their goal too, and so they wanted to stay with me. But we're a big slow tank filled with barbecues and stuff. Like we don't move fast, so it's always good to have a conversation with your buddy boat about how you expect the passage to go and what to do if we just too damn slow for you. And my rule is, the goal of buddy boats is to get one at least safely to the anchorage, so go, go, go. But communication, that's our buddy boat over there. He's moving in a little closer to get some photos. I think he's going to do some drone work. We are not comfortable enough on the drone to do some drone work, but he's going to come over and teach Marnie how to run our drone. She has been our designated pilot in the family. And that should be next, is her learning how to fly the drone, and we're going to start giving you guys some cool drone shots. But I think right now he's going to try and launch the drone to get some drone shots of us and him under sail, and I'm going to feel really guilty if he doesn't get it back on deck. When we're, holy cow, that was a whale or a dolphin.
Yeah?
Okay, watch this way. I saw a water spout. If you look in the distance of that mountain.
I saw it.
Okay, I'm handing off to you because it's cool shit, and I'm gonna screw something up and we're gonna lose live.
Oh, you caught up on comments. Good job, babe. You see it? I'll try and zoom in. Oh, I really need my sunglasses. Oh, I see it. I see it. I hope you guys can see it too. There it is, the spout. I can't see my screen.
Waymaker, this is Tammy over.
All you guys summoning dolphins was working. I hope you guys can see it.
Waymaker, this is Tammy over.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. That's a whale.
Roger, your front left coming up on you now is a whale.
It's a whale, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so excited. I'm gonna get so behind on comments, but I don't care. I'll get to you, I promise. There's a whale. It's my first whale. I'm so excited. Sorry guys, you get the high-pitched squealy voice. It's a whale, honey. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited you guys are all here for this. That is a big whale. Oh my gosh, I can't see my screen and I really hope you can see this.
Oh, did you see what he just said? He said subscribe. No.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was so rude.
Oh my gosh, it's our first whale.
Are you zoomed in? Make sure they're
Well,
getting a good view.
I hope. I can't see my screen.
Grab a-
Blaine's gonna get the GoPro so we can at least get a good video in case I miss this. I really, really, really hope you guys can see this. You guys can see this.
Confirmed to be a whale. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, I hope there's more. I wish he was coming this way. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh, I'm so excited for anybody who's in here with us.
Right out there is our first whale we've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't even say. Sorry for the squealy voice. Oh, we got a whale.
People are voting. And I get the doctor up.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for everybody who's here with us. I really, really hope you can see this. All I can see is myself in my phone screen. Oh, this is so cool. Good afternoon from Prickly Bay, Grenada. So we actually got here a couple of days ago after a great sail with friends. And this is kind of our last-ish stop for the season. We will be going on to Trinidad. But we are going to start getting some projects done. So as you can see here, we have seized engines. This is all my sewing stuff. We've been starting to get the rest of our camera gear out.
Yes, we are working very hard on making our audio better. Do you see the dead cat on hers? Yes, model it. There you go, Vanna. Yes. We've been taking feedback and lessons to heart.
Well, and we have, as we learn, we have a whole bunch of gear, and a lot of it we didn't know like how important it was. You know, it's like, oh, we can shield the mic. The wind won't catch. The wind catches, as you heard last week. So we're starting to use all the proper things to make sure that this gets better over time. So we're
kind of going from condo mode to passage mode, or from passage mode to condo mode. And condo mode is, how would you describe that?
Well, I think passage mode comes first. So passage mode is where you put everything away. All these shelves and everything are empty. Even things like my paper towel holder has to be put away for passage mode, because if we hit a wave, that's going to go flying. So anything that has the possibility of, you know, glasses can't be left on tables because they shift. Again, the paper towel holders, most everything over in that corner is okay, but everything possible needs to be put away and stored. So then when we get somewhere, a couple of things. The first thing is, usually for the first 24 hours, we either don't leave the boat at all or only one of us will leave. So like I said, we've been here for a couple of days. Blaine went to land and was able to, you know, kind of scope out the area. There's a huge boatyard over there where all those masts are. There's a budget marine. And this just gives us an idea of kind of what's in the area. Now, the reason that we don't leave right away is to make sure that our anchor is set. We will probably learn to trust that, because I see a lot of people drop anchor and go directly into town. We're not quite comfortable with that yet. So that's part of the passage mode. Now, when we go into condo mode, again, things start coming out. Things that got broken. I have some sewing.
Rest in peace, dinghy motor.
Huh?
I said rest in peace, dinghy motor.
Rest in peace, dinghy motor. I have some sewing and craft projects that I need to get done that will come into play on one of our videos when we get to redoing our dinghy.
Yes, and we keep talking about putting out a dinghy video, but things in that world are rapidly changing. The Nigerian prince is kind of becoming an online star right now, as the company who makes it seems to be, how do I choose my words carefully for social media?
Ghosting. They're
officially ghosting multiple customers who have already paid deposits. We have started a campaign to find owners of our particular model of boat that are happy.
They're a little hard to find.
They're a little hard to find. I think living in Seattle, I was going to find Bigfoot before I could find a happy Upboats customer. But that's delaying what we put out because we want to make sure that we're not hampering anybody's legal efforts, that we are not accused of bad-mouthing a brand which caused their problems. So we're being very careful to allow the situation to play out behind the scenes. But if I'm going to put out a video about my dinghy, I'm going to put out an accurate video about my dinghy.
Right.
And that's going to include some less than desirable content for the company that makes that dinghy.
But that's a whole other video.
That's a whole other video.
That's a whole other video. So yes, so in condo mode, things start coming out. Like I talked about the camera gear, the sewing stuff, cleaning. So we've been under passage pretty consistently for a little over a month. And the boat is dirty.
Yes.
Very, very dirty.
Still sitting here enjoying Sandy Beach. Our video this week could be very lazy and not much going on. Got my beautiful wife beside me.
On our dirty
And then we realize
Saharan dust is the devil.
there's work to be done. So, this week, it's time to start getting working on shining this boat, replacing the flooring, and turning Cameo back into the mansion she deserves to be. But that's going to be tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
So we have lots of cleaning to do.
This is why we're angling the camera up.
And in the midst of all of this, we've started making YouTube videos, which is a huge learning curve. I've started doing TikTok videos and lives, another huge learning curve. But it's really cool because it seems like a lot of people are really interested in how we live our life, the things that we do, how we get from place to place, how we get groceries and do laundry and all the things.
So as Marnie just said, she spends her nights doing TikTok lives for people who want to live the boating experience. And what she does is she sits out here, watches the sunset, and then she just talks to people and shows the fishy cam.
Ashley's light. Oh, donuts for the Melvins and the Populars. Rhonda, we do have 3 kids. They're all adults. And
it's really cool that she gets a social circle outside of being stuck on the boat with me.
For his bachelor's degree.
And
But then
people are interested. They get to ask questions about boating and get to see us when we're under passage and stuff. And it's fun for everybody.
Once June happened. So it's been a lot of fun to kind of get those things started. But that's why we've been here for 4 or 5 days, and we're just now getting our Welcome to Prickly Bay going.
Well, and Prickly Bay has been kind of prickly lately. If I stand here and hold this without stabilization, we are rolling. So we've tried to make this video a couple of times, but if the boats are rocking, the camera's not coming out. So one cool thing about international travel is buying products that you've never seen before, and the instructions coming in French. So here we have a thing of microwave popcorn, and here's the instructions. So open the box, take out a box, add an eggplant, add a box, and then throw it in a blender. No. The boat's rocking too much to take this film. Or we have take it out of the box, make a box, fold open the box, add a box and an eggplant, and throw it in the trash. Or we have the box plus the box plus the eggplant. Jesus Christ, could you stop rocking? This was
So we also, one of the questions we get a lot is, what do you do all day? This.
So this is one of those moments where I should pull out the big camera, set it up, prepare what I'm going to say, and explain what's going on. Our dinghy motors, both of them, this is our first original dinghy motor. And I took a wave in St. Thomas and I sank the whole boat. So this motor sat underneath the water. It happened to be the same time I picked up that motor in a trade for a generator. That motor works-ish. It's got a fuel injector problem, some sort of fuel line system issue. That's a 4-stroke electronic fuel injected motor. This is a 2-stroke basic bottom of the line 9.8. So ultimately, we want that motor running strong and as our primary motor. The problem is I got to take that into a shop. If we take that into a shop, we have no car. They don't really have dinghy rental services like they do car rental services. And on island time, even if they did, that could get expensive because, as we well know, mechanics say they'll fix things on a timeline, but don't. But this is our 9.8 that got dunked in water and is seized up. I don't know what I'm doing. But today, I'm going to tear into it, see if I can unseize it, clean it, and get it running. If we can get it running, we'll put that on the dinghy when we take the 20 horsepower in for repair. But the next thing, if you were around us, we'll probably be hearing a lot of swearing and cussing and complaining as I figure out how the hell to unseize a motor.
But we still go to land. So we took a trip and we got to go up to, I think it was like a natural preserve up in the mountains of Grenada.
So being up here to visit the monkeys, the one thing you think of when you think of tropical islands is the beaches, of course. Straw huts, palm trees. But all these islands down here just have such beautiful mountains and rainforests and botany. It's beautiful to just come up here and see that you leave the beach. There's a whole different world with all these monkeys and still have the palm trees, but to see them in a setting that's not just a beach is really kind of awesome.
Yeah, but it's the one's like that. Can't figure it out. Wait a minute. I'm trying to pull his skin. One's one pull of it. I saw this one 5 times. That's the monkey maybe. I think it'll be fine.
Can you look, please? You want a piece of banana to feed it?
This is the best time, I guess.
Can you look? Oh! Give the monkey it. Give the monkey it. Come.
No, he wants the whole banana. He's like, no, don't. You're not getting it.
Monkey, my sister, want to
He's like, one.
Can you just feed Did I wait? Can you wait to try?
No.
That's the way they got us to do it, is to put it on your hand like that and hold it out and then it comes in.
Oh, they got one.
You want to try? Touch me! If they know you?
I don't want him on my back. A monkey. Oh, he's holding your hand. That he was like,
Where we were able to see monkeys. I forgot to ask what kind of
They're
monkeys.
Mona monkeys.
That's right. I saw the sign. Help preserve our Mona monkeys. But they came down. There was a whole group of people there, and we were able to feed them. One of them even jumped up on my arms to pry bananas out of my hand. You can see that he's holding on to my thumb. He's not cute holding my hand. That little bugger was trying to make me say uncle. He had my finger completely pulled back. But that was a lot of fun. And then about 10 or so minutes away, we were able to find a really cool waterfall with our friends that were with us helped show us that.
Breaks through the same old routine. Task assigned and cycle repetition of the workday scene. The pressure never ends in the company's zoo.
So, just about 10 minutes from where we saw the monkeys.
It's green.
There's your walking trail, Blaine.
Yep.
Oh, I'm being on a parrot.
It's time to
That
sail
house. I taught him how to say, give it me. He does that. Then time whenever you talk to him, he does that. Sometimes he makes
It's time to sail away.
Where does that go?
Leave our
That's a walking trail.
That's a
whale. That's a whale.
Not today, thank you though.
Turn on the TV to watch talking heads. East side screaming political fears. Echoes of our ranges, they argue their stance. Same old story every 4 years. Do politicians even care? Completely out of touch with the mass. So I vote for that ocean calling my name. Tell those puppets to kiss my ass. Sure do. It's time to sail away into another place. Let's hoist the main and feel the
Are you ready? Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm just taking still photos of the waterfall.
Where I got to dive, not really into the waterfall, but the big pool around the waterfall. So that was a lot of fun. And then went out to dinner. So we still do, you know, those sorts of things on land. We play video games with friends.
You spend all day watching tropical islands, beautiful sunsets, hanging with friends, watching the waves lap the shore. But you still have that urge to kill people from across the world. Welcome to our night. Gary's here!
Blaine supports football, which football season is coming back into effect. So we will spend time doing that.
We do the things everybody does in their life. We binge watch Dexter because we know there's a new series coming out, and we forgot what it was like because we watched it 10 years ago. Boat life is a lot like regular life.
It's just I get to bring my house with me.
Yeah.
Wherever I go.
But the biggest part of condo mode.
The biggest part of condo mode is I get replaced, which is a whole different thing. But I do love what this little stand over here will become. So we actually get a lot of questions about, well, what is that? You know, what is this big stand on the back of your boat? Well, that is going to turn into Blaine's barbecue.
With a snap.
With a snap. And just like that, we are going to move the barbecue. The other woman, the thing that makes meats better than I do. But it's okay. We'll do this together.
Rise, my friend, rise.
So I'm going to flip around. Let's see here. Were you going to start the GoPro?
Okay.
And we're off. Up, 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 and away. All right, so one more wrap required. Are we ready?
We're ready.
And we're upping.
We're upping. Okay. Good.
It's fabulous to have these great pulley systems. More.
4 more inches. Okay. Now we need to go down slowly.
Oh, shoot.
Hold.
Holding.
Okay, down slowly.
Down.
Neutral.
Neutral.
Down.
Ready to go down?
Ready to go down. Hold.
Hold.
She's arrived. And one thing, as Marnie was alluding to, we're gonna be in Grenada here for a while. We've got projects to do, we've got funds to save back up again. 2025 has not been a financially secure year for us for many reasons. But that's the beautiful thing about living out here on the boat. That sound you hear in the background is us making free water. Our solar is brought to you by everything that's glowing white from the big orange ball in the sky. And as we sit here, we can stay entertained in exploring beautiful islands, doing boat projects, and getting a lot done. The other thing we love to do is cook. And that's why we pulled her out. She is a Blaze Kamado 24-inch cast grill. She has the divide and conquer smoke system built in from a Kamado Joe, so I get to do smoking, grilling, and barbecuing all in one. The stand I had custom fabricated. I got the ropes in the way, I'm sorry about that. I had the stand custom fabricated in St. Thomas. It is made to rate twice the weight of this barbecue. It is bolted through the transom, and down there it has a backing plate that is larger than it. The pipes, the stands are filled with sand so that there is no heat transfer from the barbecue to the stand. We also custom built it to where there is an air gap between the barbecue and the stand to allow air to carry heat away so no heat carries onto the barbecue. She is empty now. You can see where she's bolted in there, but we're gonna get the grill grates in there. We're going to get the charcoal in there, and then we're gonna go into town over there and get ourselves some meats. And we're just gonna be smoking Joe out here on the water, killing time, making the boat better, and saving money. See you next week.
It's time to sail away and leave the worries behind. Let's drink